The FBI is continuously on the hunt for ISIS followers here in America, and this time in our own backyard. A Mississippi couple is in trouble with the law after allegedly attempting to join the world's most notorious terrorist organization. If you would like to donate to the relief effort, the Red Cross is handling donations. Brian is asking the public to stay away from donating items like food or clothing because relief workers are not equipped to handle it. October 25th through 31st is Lead Poisoning Prevention Week, and we're marking it with this homeowner alert for anyone with a house built before 1978. Well, if you are planning to paint, renovate, or strip any wood within it, you first need to get it tested for lead. Here's what you can do if the test is positive. Police say they do have a person of interest in this case. They are looking for this man. His name is Shannon Lamb. Police say he is still at large at this time. If you have any information in regards to this shooting, definitely contact the Cleveland Police Department as soon as possible. A remembrance and candlelight visual ceremony will be held on Sunday to remember all of those who served the United States of America. You decide. Voters here in Washington County will definitely have the last word. Here at the Washington County Sheriff's Department, I'm Kandace for WXVT.
Faculty member killed. He was a great guy who had a family.
An American history professor is dead after reports of an active shooter at Delta State University in Cleveland, Mississippi. The deadly shooting happened on campus around 10:20 this morning. In a news conference, Cleveland Police Chief Buster Bingham says the victim has been identified as Ethan Schmidt.
As officers arrived, they found one victim inside of a office space. That victim has been identified as Ethan Schmidt. Mr. Schmidt is deceased.
Students learned about the deadly shooting after DSU sent an alert on Twitter saying an active shooter has been spotted on campus near Job Hall. Please take immediate lockdown action.
The campus alert came through, and so from that point on, we had the doors shut. They locked down the entire building. They locked our doors.
At first we really were confused, honestly, but then we kind of understood the severity of the situation and turned the lights off, barricaded the door, and then turned the desk over and just kind of got down and hid and tried to stay up to date with what was going on.
Students were evacuated from Job Hall and rushed to different buildings on campus for safety. And then what happened at that moment?
We locked the doors and we stayed in our room for about 2 hours, and we've been in another room for about another hour.
Yeah, we went in a room.
DSU has canceled all classes for the remainder of the day as police continue to investigate. Police say they do have a person of interest in this case. They are looking for this man. His name is Shannon Lamb. Police say he is still at large at this time. If you have any information in regards to this shooting, definitely contact the Cleveland Police Department as soon as possible. For WXVT News, I'm Kandace.
This is where I used to live, and it's gone.
At least 10 people are dead and more than 60 others injured after a deadly tornado whipped across the state of Mississippi on Wednesday.
I told my wife, "Run, get in the shower, in the tub." So she jumped, got in the tub, and I jumped and got down on top of her. And by that time, we just heard everything, boom, 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 boom. It just demolished. We were thankful. Yeah. Then I looked up, the roof was blowing off the house, and I just hold on. I held on to it as tight as I could.
6 people died in Benton County, 2 in Marshall County, and 1 each in Tippah and Coahoma counties.
I don't even know how I'm alive. It's a miracle. It's a Christmas miracle.
One of the victims, 7-year-old Nicholas Pomeroy. The little boy died after winds ripped him out of a vehicle along Highway 7. The storm caused widespread damage to more than 100 homes and businesses. Mississippi Governor Phil Bryant has declared a state of emergency.
And you're looking at 14 14 different tornadoes that were identified, many of which were touched down and caused damage. So in that one evening from around 4:30 p.m., 14 different tornadoes moved about 150 miles across Mississippi.
Bryant says he plans on asking President Barack Obama to declare a national disaster so the state can get money from FEMA to help rebuild. But as of right now, some Mississippi residents are spending the holiday season homeless. If you would like to donate to the relief effort, the Red Cross is handling donations. Brian is asking the public to stay away from donating items like food or clothing because relief workers are not equipped to handle it. In the studio, I'm Kandace Red, WXVT News.